is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jackson looking to throw right away. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Here's Freiermuth again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. Touchdown! A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Randolph. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Russell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Keys. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Keys. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Barons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Randolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Randolph got his tight end. That's complete. That's Russell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Randolph. Throw left side, complete. That's Russell. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. He made a terrific play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep it cool.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
That's complete to his tight end, Fryermuth.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morales. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That was a really nice job there, stretching zone coverage by running that route deep enough before breaking it back towards the sideline and being open.
And a precise throw for the reception of the first. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Past the 20. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Holding, offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Jackson from the shotgun.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Jackson's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he stopped immediately there.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. We have to give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Randolph. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. That time a 6-play drive. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Randolph. Touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Barons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation when they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 31, Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Barons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Now Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They go play action with Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Jacobs. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scoop. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's at the 40. 20. And touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Barons take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, everything right now going wrong for this crew. A chance to put 3 on the board at least, but it winds up being blocked and returned the other way.
And any hope they had, likely gone at this point. You might want to think about clearing the bench a little bit, letting some other guys play.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots.
Pat Fryermuth.
30 yards.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down. Randolph. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they bring out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 15. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on third down. Randolph. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Randolph. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Barons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. So the Patriots coming out now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. On the move past the 40. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Jackson now. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
No surprise at this point. It's Freiermuth yet again.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now Jackson. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Randolph. And that will be incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 47 on the clock. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order.
Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
On the move to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England trying to get a place on offense. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw again is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. One last shot for Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.